Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So the newest update has now dropped, and there's a few hidden gems that I'll be sharing with you hopefully over the next few days. Now, first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to my newest Patreon supporter, Lewis Chapman Allen. Thank you very much for your support. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. Also, I do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So, the main goal now that we're at Uquaji level 150 is that you're going to have to get one character killed for sure. The first turn is a single target attack on any random character, and it essentially kills your character. There's almost no way I know of to defend it. So it's all RNG in seeing which character dies. Now, in our case, now that zones are out, as long as mana lives, because mana is the one that switches in for, our zone character Mianfa, then you do have a chance to win. Now keep in mind, this first battle just wants to show you kind of what you're up against. It won't be the successful battle. You can also see that Uquaji seems to have a lot more HP than the last time we tangled him. I want to say before, 3 million or so was probably enough to kill him off. In our case, you can see that even with a Strangle critical, boosted by the glorious T-Stock obviously and Earth Zone, wasn't enough to end Uquaji. So you can see that was the end of turn 2. Third turn is a fixed 2000 damage to everyone's HP as well as 80 MP damage. Now, again, not too lethal except for the fact that you've probably taken a lot of damage off turn 2 as well, and of course turn 1 you've already lost a character. And here, if you haven't ended it by turn 4, you're essentially going to get wiped out by a super mega AoE magical attack. And it looks like it's non-type, dealing over 8,000 damage. And keep in mind that we do have an elemental shield 30% up because of Mianfa's special move while in Earth Zone. So we're going to redo this battle the proper way. So the total idea is to end it before turn 4. Now you can see that Tsubame, which is one of our main DPS, did die. However, it will still be endable even with the likes of Lokido. And I realize that OG Lokido is nowhere near the power of his AS form. However, we still do have AS Nagi, which is still one of the most powerful Earth DPS currently so far we have in Global. And again, barely survived that one, 3,000 or 4,000 damage. Keep in mind, without zones, you'd probably be taking even more damage than that. And with the benefit of Mianfa, not only does she heal at the end of every turn depending on how many earth attacks we use, it also boosts your team's maximum HP, so it helps you survive some of these tougher battles as well. Now in my case, I do have Serene as a level 3 Valor Chant enhanced by the Grasta, so technically her speed and power boost last 2 turns. If I wanted to, I could brought her in the previous turn. In our case, I just wanted to take it safe and bring her in the turn of obviously be on turn 3 before the end of turn 4 where we're going to get wiped by that AoE. Now by retiming it and making sure we have a full AF bar, we are able to end the battle pretty easily. Now I realize that again, not everyone has all these characters, so if you do have any zone characters, let me know in the comments below if you've tried other zones or whether or not they were successful. In any case, we took down Uquaji level 150 and got a new gold badge with 50 Chronos Stones. Nice!
Stop flexing, Dad.
Yep, this is only the beginning. There's probably more battles down the road, so keep in mind that Uquaji does require a 24-hour reset from the time you've defeated the battle in order to challenge it again. So obviously, tonight is relatively late for me, so I'll maybe try tomorrow night. If not, I can always try on the weekend. As usual, I try to show my loadout on my characters, and for those who've watched my channel many times, you probably recognize some of these more popular characters that I tend to use. This is my normal top tier Earth DPS team that I can manage to put together. And again, I will emphasize that power, speed, Grasta for physical users are probably the best ones you will look for. Thanks for watching! We'll see you next time.